Hey y'all, I'm T the Brand, Lash Marketing Mentor. Welcome to my channel. I help lash artists become lash marketers because marketing builds clientele. Today, I'm taking you guys with me through my day. I am first about to get ready to go to a networking event at Redbird Mall. If you're from Dallas or the DFW area, you might know where it is. But if you are not, Redbird is an area of Dallas that used to be really lively. The mall used to be popping, and slowly over the years, many years, the area has taken a plunge, but they're rebuilding it back up. It's looking nicer, and it's getting more attraction. And I believe DEC network, I don't know if it's called the Deck Network, well, we're gonna say DEC until I know for sure. But the DEC network, they are opening or having their grand opening at Redbird Mall. And on the flyer that I saw, it encouraged entrepreneurs to come and find out about resources such as mentorships and accelerator programs, just to kind of help you, grow your business. So this year, my focus for my business and my personal life, or my intention, has been to be better, not bigger. And a part of being better is me connecting with other people and going to some of these events instead of staying home and laying in the bed, possibly, because I love to lay in the bed. So I'm about to get my lashes washed, put on a little makeup, and then get ready to go. I have to get dressed, but my clothes are out. I don't think I need to iron. Hopefully I don't have to iron. I really hate ironing, and my husband is not here to do it for me. So yeah, we're about to get ready to go, and I'm gonna take you guys along with me for the day. All right, y'all, we are ready. Got my In My Lash Era shirt. I don't remember what company I got this from at LashCon, but I do remember I couldn't decide if I wanted the black shirt with the white scripting or the white shirt with the black scripting, so I got them both. I have on stacked jeans. I really wish I knew how I could get a full body. Stacked jeans, my silver and black Jordan 1s. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. All right, I need to get out of here. Oh, I don't have my watch on. It is, last time I looked at the clock, it was 11:56, so it's probably like 12 o'clock now. The event has been going on for 30 minutes, and we need to get there, so let's go. Okay, y'all, so I've made it to the mall. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little nervous. I don't know why. It ain't like well, you never know if there's someone you do know who's gonna be in there, but I'm like, I ain't like coming to meet anyone specific. I don't know. It's just maybe the being around people, when you come to a networking event, I mean, you're coming to talk to people, introduce yourself to people. It's really not that serious. It's just the social anxiety piece of me that's like, oh my God now. But we're gonna get in here and see what there is to see. Why is somebody looking over in my car? Like, hey girl. Like, she leaned up to look over, baby. I don't know who you're looking for, but it's not me, okay? Yeah, so we're gonna get in here and see what there is to see and make the best of it and get on back home. Let's go, y'all. Okay, so I think I'm in the wrong place for the event. I don't think it's actually inside the mall, so I'm gonna drive around the perimeter to see if I see something happening. It was like nobody in there, which is normal for Redbird Mall, but again, they are building this area back up, so there's hope. But yeah, I don't know where I'm going, so I'm gonna drive around the outside to see if I see something happening somewhere, and if not, honey, we gonna go to Starbucks, get our little crack juice, and go on back home. Crack juice was introduced to me by my lash artist. I am out of breath. Jesus, we need to work it out. But crack juice this is what you asked for. Iced green tea, no water, with a mango dragon fruit base. Don't get the inclusions unless you like the fruit in your drinks, but oh my gosh, it's so good. Okay, I see people in business casual attire, so I'm gonna ask them if they're going to the same place and try to follow them. Okay, so there was a lady and a guy walking out of the mall, and one of the ladies, she walked, I saw her walking in, and I rolled my window down and was like, excuse me, and she's like, are you looking for the deck? So it's not DEC, it's deck. And so I told her yeah, and her friend shared her location with her, so I am following her to the destination. Look at that. Just ask for help. Y'all, I give networking a 10 out of 10. I could not record as much as I wanted to record because there were people everywhere and I didn't want to be walking around with my camera bumping into people and stuff. But this space is beautiful. They have podcasting rooms, one that's totally for audio and one that's for audio and video. And y'all know I'm the host of the Powerhouse Lash podcast, and I can just learn things, or I can rent the space and work here. It's so exciting. That was exciting. They have conference rooms where you can do different types of trainings and meetings or whatever. I connected with so many business owners. The Deck Network is not DC. The Deck Network is a network for entrepreneurs. They have accelerator programs, and I know I said this a minute ago, but just now having like the details and being able to see the things, they have like the pitch competitions where you go through this program and you compete with other entrepreneurs and do your pitch, kind of like Shark Tank. And these people are winning real money. I was reading some of the success story placards that they had up. The lady who owns the Black Girl Magic Museum, she's a success story of the Deck Network. And I think she won $20,000 to get her business started. She was able to get a storefront and all kind of. Baby, listen, get out of that lash room, that lash studio, that suite, that wherever you are, get off of Instagram and go meet people. Networking events in your community. This is down the street, almost kind of. But there are networking events in your community I'm sure that you can plug in and go to. Baby, put you on some clothes, put you on a little face, and go meet people. I met this guy. He, what does he do? He's a screenwriter. He does movies, and he was, we were talking, and he's like, you could be on sets doing lashes and this and that, and come to find out, we're both from the same part of Dallas, South Dallas. He went to my high school's rival high school. Like, it was dope, man. It was so dope. I saw a couple of people that I knew. I got connected with this lady named Tiffany. She's a fashion designer, and she told me, girl, you need to get on LinkedIn. The information for these events, the grants, all the things, companies want to see you on LinkedIn. And I told her I will do that today. And she said, once you do it, follow up with me and we're going to talk. And I am so excited, y'all. I'm so excited. And I'm glad that I came to this event. So now I'm about to go to Starbucks, get my crack juice, and head on back to my side of the world. So I am home. I've had time to eat and kind of decompress for a little bit. I just had to record a video to send to Paul, who is co-host owner of the Lash Conference, aka Lash Con. I am a speaker this year for the 2024 Lash Conference. It'll be in California, Anaheim, California. Come on, brain. Anaheim, California, this October the 11th through the 14th. If you don't know what Lash Con is, it is like, I usually say Disneyland for lash, or Disney World for lash artists, but somebody else gave a description that was just so much better. They had a tag that was so much better than Disneyland, but it is where all the lash artists go from all over our country, other countries. They come to the Lash Conference to learn more lash techniques, to learn more about running and sustaining their lash business, from solo lashpreneurs to lashpreneurs who are working in salons or salon owners and things as such. There's a lot of networking. There's a lot of parties for fun. Last year it was in Anaheim, and it'll be in Anaheim again this year. And so it's about a 10-minute walk from Disney. So my husband and I got to go to downtown Disney last year, and it was just a really good time. So I had to create a video and send that in, and then now I'm just working on some content, getting a couple of my reels ready for tomorrow and for Saturday. And after that, I have a client on the way. It's my cousin Amber. She was supposed to come at 7, but she got out of work early, and so she's going to come early, which is wonderful. It's 5:17, so she should be pulling up here at any moment now. So we're gonna get her all natural set done. The all natural set is a wet set. I just kind of branded it for my business and changed the name to a name that helps the consumer, whoever's reading or seeing it, better understand what the look is giving. Because wet set, they're like, it's wet, it looks wet, and it's hard to kind of explain that too. So with the all natural set, I'm able to just let them know it's a really natural beauty enhancing set. It gives you just a little bit of volume to add to the fullness, but it's like a mega classic set, if you will. So we're gonna do her a 3-week fill, and then after that I'll be done like working for the day, but I am still going to get some more content created because I'm really trying to get that out the way. I have another ebook that I need to start working on, which I'm super excited to work on. If you guys don't know, I'll put it in the description box. I do have 2 ebooks. One is on marketing and branding, and it's called the Lashpreneur Ultimate Social Media Marketing Guide. That's the one that I'm getting ready to redo. I'm gonna break it up into like a series and create a workbook for it. So it was $50. Right now it's on sale for $25. So go get it because I don't know when the new one is actually gonna be ready. And then I have a 30-day educational content calendar ebook, and so in that ebook it has 30 days worth of content or 30 days of content topics for educational marketing. That is when you basically educate your clients on the lash process and all things lash extensions so that they have a better understanding of what's going on when their eyes are closed and what's happening to their lashes on a regular day. So I break down how to explain or what you should explain on all pieces of those, all of those days. And then I also share in that ebook how you can take those 30 topics and turn them into 120 pieces of content. I did it. You should do it. Hey. So I'll put the link for that in the description box. So yeah, I'm gonna keep editing. So I got this iPad at the beginning of the year. I have another iPad. It's an iPad mini, and I've had that since 2020. When I first went to lash school, oh my gosh, I was like, I need an iPad for my homework and for my class notes and all of this stuff. And my 2 best friends, the twins, they surprised me one morning with an iPad. I still have that video on my phone. And they know I move fast, so anytime I say I want something, I'm gonna go get it. Like, it's hard for me to wait to go get the things that I want because I want it. And so I wanted that iPad, and the more they had to, like, they were talking while I was telling them I'm looking for an iPad, and they're like, well, what about this? Do you like that one? Is this the one that you, or what do you think? And so they're helping me pick the iPad that I want. The whole time, one of them has had to rush and get up, go to Target, buy the iPad, and then come to my apartment to give me the iPad. It was super sweet. So yeah, I've had that iPad for that long, but my intention this year is to be better, not bigger. And better means better meaning in my personal life as well in my business life. And the best thing I could have done for myself was separate business and personal. And it was hard to do that working on one iPad. Like, I would be in my prayer closet trying to read my devotional for the day on my iPad, but then all my business stuff is on there, so I'm thinking about it while I'm doing it, and I just had to separate the two. So I prayed about it, and I waited. I did not rush to get this iPad and this new pen. So getting the iPad for my business has been one of the best things that I've done for myself as a business owner in 2024. So I also like to edit my reels now on my iPad. I'll still do it on my phone, but it's like a totally different view, even though the screen looks the same. Obviously the screen, I'm gonna pull it up. Obviously the screen on the iPad is a lot bigger than the screen on my cell phone, and it just really helps me a lot. It helps me to get things, see, look at that, totally different, so much better for editing. And so it just helps me edit better, but I still use my phone sometimes when I need to or when I have to. So but mostly everything's on the iPad. So yeah, you guys, I'm gonna keep editing some reels, and that's probably all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna also take you guys through my appointment with me so you can see my wet set situation. All right, she should be pulling up soon, so we're gonna go ahead and get the room prepared for her. All right, so as you may or may not know, if you've seen any of my Lash With Me videos, you know that I always start off with a lash bath. I clean my clients' lashes before I start working on them because, one, I don't want to work on a potentially dirty surface. Two, I want to maximize their retention. So by cleaning the lashes, you clean off any dirt that may be in there, any debris, any oils, any leftover makeup that may be sitting on the lashes or in the lash line. So that's why I give everybody a lash bath. So as you can see, we're just getting the lashes clean, cleaning down on the lashes, cleaning that lash line, and after I get the lashes clean, I rinse, I dry, and then it's time for her tape down. So for the last few months, I haven't been using the Next Care tape to do my tape down. I've been using these things called eyelash pads, and that's eyelash, like the letter I lash pads with a Z. And I got a sample of these on at LashCon both years that I've gone, and I finally just gave them a try, and I absolutely love them. So I ordered them from Amazon. They're like $26, $27 for a pack of 50, but whatever, I love them, and I paid the $27. So what I do when I do my tape downs, I have my clients look up at me so that I can make sure I get the hydrogel pad right up under their bottom lashes. I apply hydrogel pads just for soothing of the under eye, to make sure that my tweezers don't touch their skin, and to help with the tape or the eyelash pad removal, making it easier. After I apply the hydrogel pad, I go in and apply the eyelash pad like so, to make sure I get all of those bottom lashes down and secure. After I get the eyelash pads on, I make sure my client is comfortable, they don't feel anything rubbing up against their eyeballs, and once they let me know that everything is good, I go ahead and adjust the outer corners like so, just to make sure I have the whole bottom lash line covered, and that all of the lashes that may need to be lashed are sitting on top of the eyelash pad. So since I went to the ILE conference back in March, I have been using only the Maddie and Katie tweezers to do my wet sets, which are signatured in my brand as All Natural. These tweezers are from Lightheart Lash. If you guys don't know anything about the company, go follow Lightheart Lash on Instagram and get your whole life. Now that her lashes are all taped down, it's time for me to go in and surf through her lashes and remove any outgrown lashes. These are the lashes that may be twisting, flipping, getting on her nerves, and ultimately the lashes that have grown out from the base of the lash line. And as you can see, like in this one right here, that's a little grown out. So we're going to go ahead and remove that lash from her lashes, and no natural lashes were harmed in this process. I usually either banana peel or use the pop off method, but if the lash looks like it's going to come on off, then I just secure the natural lash to make sure that it is not snagged, and then I go ahead and pop the extension off. So that's what's happening right here. We're removing those outgrown so that they can be replaced with new fresh extensions. Once all of the outgrown lashes have been removed, I go in with my lash primer from thelashsupply.com. Of course, if y'all can't tell, I love their products and only their products. But I go in, put a little primer on my micro swabs, and then coat her natural lashes with the primer. This is just an extra little make sure there's no oil buildup on the lashes or anything like that, so that she has better retention, and so the the extensions will bond better to the natural lashes. So primer maximizes retention. I don't usually prime and do a lash bath on all of my clients. Everybody gets a lash bath, but everybody doesn't get primer because everybody doesn't need primer. For some clients, if they have oily skin, they are the best candidates for primer if they work out, if they sweat a lot. And if clients have more normal to dry skin, I try to avoid using primer, because if you dehydrate the lashes too much by using primer and a lash bath, then the adhesive isn't able to bond the extension to the natural lash, and it's able to bond it, but the retention won't be as good because you've dehydrated the lashes. So also with that, I encourage you, if you do use primer, make sure you're using a water-based primer and not an alcohol-based primer, because primer could be an issue with your retention if you happen to have retention issues with your client. So she does have oily skin, so I just went ahead and did her primer on top of the lash bath. Now it's time to get her lashes mapped out so that I know where to put what length. When I do a cat eye, which is what she wears, I make sure that I put the longest length at the arch of the eyebrow. So as you can see, the 14 is right there at the longest length of the brow, and then I go in from the inner corner and just kind of fill in from there. So her shortest length is 10, and she just goes up 1 millimeter in length to the 14. So that's what's happening now with the mapping. My last step before I start lashing is to cover my client's forehead up. I use these massage bed covers, head covers, so that I can, one, not have my hands on my client's skin the whole time. You never know what kind of irritations can come about from you touching your client's skin for so long. So I do cover their foreheads for that reason. And then also when I'm doing my tape ups, I don't want to have to put tape on their eyebrows. So having that head cover is a great barrier to put the tape on. And then also when I'm taping up the top lid, I am very careful to make sure I am not opening the eye, because you don't want them to have red eyes at the end. She does have red eyes at the end of this video because we talked the whole time and her eyes were a little open. But you want to make sure that you're only pulling up on that tape enough to lift to lift the lashes off of that bottom tape. That way you're not attaching lashes to the tape and having to, kind of pull at it to get them off. And so that that's really the main reason. So that you're not attaching lashes to the tape. Oh, and so that you can isolate a little better. You can see them better when they're lifted up off of the tape a little bit. So that's what we're doing right here. All right, so now that all of the prep work is done, it is time to start lashing. She came in for a 3-week fill and it was right on time. I can't believe she wanted to go 4 weeks. Y'all, this is my cousin again, by the way. And I told her, girl, don't ever, because her lashes grow so fast. And as you can see, we have a lot to fill. So when I do my all natural / wet sets, I'm basically just creating a set of spikes. As you can see, I don't count the hairs to make my spikes. I just make sure that they're not too thin or too thick, and no, they're not all the same size, but they're pretty uniform for the most part. So as you can see, I'm just going in to isolate and apply that extension to her natural lash, and we just rinse and repeat this process throughout the service until the fill is complete. After the service is over, I nano mist her lashes to make sure we seal the fumes and again optimize maximum retention. And then it's time to go ahead and gently remove the tape from the upper lid as well as the tape and eyelash pad. Now I do recommend removing the pads or your tape from the outer corner to the inner corner. Just that way it's more comfortable removing the tape for your clients, and you minimize the chances of taking off some of their bottom lashes. And this is something that I just kind of recently realized, and so I didn't do it in this video, but be better than me, because now it's time for me to be better as well. After she lets me know that nothing is burning, nothing feels stuck, it's time for her to grab the mirror, look at her lashes, and now I'm about to show you guys what her set turned out to look like. All right, so we got her all natural set filled. I don't know why she thought she could go 4 weeks, y'all. My cousin just started back getting her lashes done like maybe 2 months ago, and this was her second fill for her wet set, all natural set, and I absolutely love this look on her. I'm loving the clean, natural look on all of my clients who will let me transition them to them, especially the brown girls. Like, we don't have to wear the big mega volume. I ain't got nothing against mega volume, but we don't have to wear the super long mega volume lashes all the time. Like, you can have something that's not to your eyebrows and hella dark and thick, and they still look really nice and natural. Like, I want to service women who are looking for true natural beauty enhancing lashes. So I love that wet set on her. But y'all, that is a wrap to my day. We have been all over the place today, done the absolute most, and it's just been so amazing, so exciting. And I'm ready to eat, take my bath, and relax for the night, because tomorrow is Friday and I have an extremely busy day. I will be lashing from 9 until 6:30. I have 3 fills in one full set. So I have a 9 o'clock full set. I'll be done with her about 11:30. And then I have a 1 o'clock fill, a 3 o'clock fill, and a 5 o'clock fill. And all of my fills are blocked for an hour and a half. So it's finna be a long Friday. So wait, before I lay down, I need to go to the store and get some Red Bulls. So I'm probably gonna go get some Red Bulls real quick, and because I'm gonna need one tomorrow. And yeah, but thank y'all for spending this day with me. If you have any questions, any video requests, anything, drop them in the comment section, and I'll be happy to answer your questions. And if I can make the video, I'll make the video. Until then, I will see y'all in the next one.